you to message in. I couldn't sleep very well last night, so I was yeah, I was up early. Right, let's go. So, what we'll do as normal, we'll just go through my kind of trade, setups for today. And then obviously we'll go through the overall and then open it up for any questions. So today, top pick was Euro. Really, really, like this pushing to the upside. We did have some US strength during Asia, but obviously then we've had a bit more of a dump. But I like Euro the most. Obviously, pushing up. I just wanted to come and tap into this area once. GBP USD, really, really happy with this. I think this has got quite a lot of upside potential. It's struggling to break through this. We caught this trade pretty much where it is now. Yesterday, caught it up to here, came out. But yeah, I still think there's a upside potential on that. We'll go through the US dollar in a minute. We got Aussie here. Commodities should drag this up. We mentioned how silver was pushing hard yesterday, and oil was, but obviously yeah, that should, if we get some strength in commodities during London, that should push Aussie higher. However, do want it to come and tap back into our area before it decides to hop on the train. Gold, just obviously, loitering around in our area. Happy with this one. I wouldn't want to enter it anywhere else. I wouldn't want to sell it. It stops it just below this wick here. So let's wait and see. I might come out of this if we break through here, but we'll wait and see, hoping for a little drift back to the upside here. And then yen, don't really want this one to trigger, if I'm honest, but I thought I'd put it in there, and we've gone extra safe on this one too. So just targeting this liquidity here, as you can see. Um, but obviously yen is the weakest pair. So that's obviously why I wouldn't really want to be betting on yen this morning. So yeah, the only two trades I am in is GBP a little bit of drawdown, and obviously gold as well, a little bit of drawdown too, but still happy. This obviously zones holding, so we'd need a 2 hour to break this for it to invalidate the trade position. Dollar overall, yes, we obviously come back. Like I mentioned yesterday, we were going to tap 99, pretty much tapped it, and obviously rejected here. But obviously, we've consolidated during Asia. This was Asia Open here. So, we've just consolidated at the moment. So, we obviously mentioned if we're trading below 100, then we're still kind of bearish. If you look at this overall, you can't really be looking to buy the US dollar. It's a bit kind of messy. I'm not saying that our sentiment's not going to change before the end of the week, but yeah, right now it's not to buy the dollar. Especially obviously even after yesterday's news. PMI came out, not really negative, but obviously not as strong as obviously everyone was hoping. Now today, what have we got to look out for today? We've obviously got some Euro CPI data, Euro inflation data, so we do need to watch out for this on our Euro trade. So I don't really recommend having a buy limit on it, just in case this comes out, negative and Euro absolutely tanks. Which I think that there's a potential because obviously the unemployment rate, but then if you look at the unemployment rate compared to everywhere else, it's pretty high. So should it, if this comes in on point, expect Euro to absolutely fly. Um, apart from that, we got some jolts, so job openings. that's about it. Coming into the US, you've got obviously Bowman speaking, but nothing really heavy. I think tomorrow is when it all starts, all kicks off. We've got obviously ADP non-farm employment change. It's a big employment week, employment and manufacturing week for the US dollar. So manufacturing yesterday was not negative, but below where they were expecting. So expect this to be very, very similar. And yeah, jobs data's been a bit kind of mixed, so that's obviously what I'm looking into. That's my obviously overall analysis of obviously what is happening here. So. If we look at the kind of overall risk here, we got dollar about break even, yields about break even, stocks a little bit down, commodities being hit a little bit harder. Um, so what does that mean? Will we continue or not? I actually think commodities might, should strengthen. I think dollar's going to keep within this range here. When there's nothing, no wild surprises to change anyone's outlook. So yeah, I'm expecting dollar to range potentially come up and tap 99,500. I can't see this being broken until potentially tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're going to be trading either mid 99, 750, or we're going to be back down to 99. So make sure you've got these three levels here marked up on the US dollar. They'll really, really help you, and obviously they'll help guide you in regards to what you want to be looking into placing. Um, Now, um, yeah, weakness of pairs. If you look at it, obviously yen's at the bottom, followed by pound and CAD. Obviously top Aussie, Swiss, and the US dollar. So you can see here how well obviously Aussie's performing against the US dollar. We've obviously got Swiss and then dollar. Followed obviously by euro and NZD. So yeah, let's wait and see how this kind of London session unfolds. I would like some more news to come out today, but it's just obviously about expectation. But basically, it's a little bit like what we did last week. All right, we knew that obviously Thursday and Friday were going to be a little bit slower. I actually think today's going to be the slowest day of the week, but it's lining yourself up. So when everything picks up, we can obviously capitalize on it. A bit like what we did Friday. So make sure you've always got, like they'd say, skin in the game. Don't obviously throw it all away because you want to make money in the next half an hour before you go to work, or So make sure you've always got your account healthy, and skin in the game. On USD JPY, what does a 2 hour close above 156.90? So obviously I base lots of my analysis on the 2 hour. So yes, if this is basically it's a term how I've got to write it. I'm not allowed to put some stop loss. So I've got to write invalidation. So yes, that is your sort of stop loss. But overall, macro trend, as long as this obviously area here holds, if 156,900 breaks, that's going to break the trend. We're going to be making a no high. All right, so where we're obviously trending to the downside here. Yeah. All right, if we go and push up here, what's that done? It's cleared this high here, isn't it? So that's going to invalidate it and we'll be back in an uptrend. All right. So, you always want to be looking at wherever you're trading, you want to be looking at, the previous sort of, if we're trading to the downside, the previous lower highs. Obviously, if we break this, we're going to be creating a new higher high. So trend's going to change from downwards to upwards. All right. So that's what an invalidation means. All right. It's the overall trend. Does anyone have any questions? Let's read through a few things. Nathan, morning. Rodri, morning. Paul, morning. iPhone 24, morning. Nathan, it was the moon. I didn't sleep well either. Really? Saeed, morning. Ken, morning. Morning, all. Love this group. It's changing my life, and I'm only trading really small numbers. Good. That's the goal here. Obviously, and yeah, it is obviously speaking to you guys. It really, really helped me. I probably did about 12 one-to-ones probably about a month ago, and it really, really honed me in regards to what everyone's, wanting. So yeah, we're obviously you always, live by the rule. You want to be trading. Right now how you want to trade in 10 years time, and if like yesterday it's very, very, very chill, that is how you want to be trading, because obviously ideally we want time freedom, and we obviously want to be making some money along the way too, because yeah, it's nice to get your laptop out in your kitchen and work for say 3 hours in the morning if you were being realistic, and then go and enjoy your day. And if you want to go and work 3 hours in the afternoon when the US session opens, you can, So that's obviously how you want to set your life up. That's yeah, that's 100% how I've got, mine set up. I'm free from 10 till half one, and then probably after about three, so yeah, it's pretty good. Obviously handy if you got kids, because school run it coincides well. So yeah, make sure obviously you're all journaling too. It'd be great to have some feedback at the weekend to, see obviously where you've been, what your trades have turned out, like even if you're placing them on a dead demo account, you're placing one, I'd say place two to three trades a day, because that's going to give you that kind of, and I'm not really worried about you winning too much at the moment. It's more about you just making sure that you're collecting a bit of data, and there'll be very common mistakes that you're making. As long as you got 10 to 15 trades to base them on, we can then obviously work with that, and make sure that you're yeah, cutting out all the bad habits. But yeah, if you guys haven't got any more questions, then I'm going to end this here. GBP gold, and we're going to be watching euro around 10. And yeah, feel free to obviously drop me a message. But yeah, let's wait and see how we get on this morning. Have a good one, guys.